Good afternoon, people. Haha, okay. I don't know, I didn't work out how I was going to do this. I've sort of come into it a bit quick. I did have the Spartan as well. Well, that's not too important. Anyway, it was the Festbeers today. And I know that a lot of you are very interested in them. I think it's about the third year of doing them. I missed the first two because obviously one I was away, actually I think I was away both of them or something, and I sent my daughter at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I do recall not being successful. Anyway, there's a few names that we know, and obviously a few that we don't know so well. That second one with a mutt there, I'm not sure I know at all. So what I've got is a couple of them, so I can take them out, and let's have a look and a quick go for them. I say £25, as long as you've got a little plus card. And yeah, they look good when you open up the box. There's actually, believe it or not, as I think they did before, a guide for your beer tasting, which is really good because it's giving you info, especially for some of us that haven't got a clue. It's telling you about a pale wheat block, a Keller, a Hefeweizen, German bills, all in English as well, which is good. I mean, some of their temperatures, I mean, the serving temperature of a German pill is 7 to 10 degrees. No. But there you go. That's your own thing there. Really good. You got Peter and Alexandra there. I don't know who they are. Oh, they think they founded it all. Right. Okay, I get it. And that's these ones that we were talking about here, wasn't it? With the Festbeer. Okay, you can actually get a complete box of them, which is interesting. So yeah, there's actually a beer tasting app as well now, which is good. And then you've got some craft beer advent calendars. Now, I've had a German advent calendar before, trust me, they are quality. Yeah, and they're all different boxes, not just the box we got here. Anyway, getting back to the box we got here, as I said, I won't show you the box, but I'll run through the beers. Wild Brew, Kurter beer. Remember, these are not really Oktoberfest, these are just like fest beers. This is a brand I've had before. It's obviously they're all 0.5. I'm just trying to get the ABV of this one, which I can't seem to see off by hand. Maybe I'm missing something with him. And I weren't on the beer last night before anyone says anything. Let me have a look. Going since 15, 16. Yeah, saying the ideal temperature is at 6 degrees. I don't know his ABV, him. Perhaps he's having a spell. I don't know. But there you go. He's the first beast. And here is the one that they're advertised in the book, which is a Etel Festbeer. Don't go off till 05:26, so you've got some serious time on air. Obviously, I can't read the write-up in the back, but that's a banging 5.6% ABV. That is a cracker. I think they come in the box out of the order that they're there, so that's easy enough. We're just matching up what's there. Now, think of my main man, Jack Lyons. A lot of people know Jack. Talk to Jack about this brewery. And this Mars and Festbeer, 5.6%, 5.6% again, ABV, was an absolute cracker of a brewery. I've had the Weizen, the Keller, and the Hells from them. And this is Hoffenhanner, I think is one of Germany's finest, I must admit. These as well. I've never had their Festbeer. Again, I've had their Helles and their Weizen beer. And I think that was the Yellow Peril, the one with me and Marcus in the thing. That was absolutely a standout if I'm ever going to say one. Do you know, I can't see the ABV of this one as well. There must be something wrong with me. Yeah, oh yeah, 5.8. Ooh, tasty. So there you go. Here is the Krumbacher Couchbeer, as we call it. One that I had all their glasses, but we're moving. They've kind of gone bonjour. But this I've had a few times, and this oozes quality. When you're paying £2.50 a bottle for that, I'm telling you people, you're winning in life, without a doubt. We all know Snyder's. I think I've still got a Snyder's glass. One, I've done it, been there, got the t-shirt. I'm banging 6.2%, and I'm telling you, that will beat most of your Oktoberfest beers. Let's have a go. Here we go, look. I say great having, when you're talking to these 4 breweries in a row here, you're talking of like 4 big boys here, not 4, you know, well, hold on, is it that good? That's 4 big players, you know, and obviously we want to get to know these lesser known German breweries, because why not? One thing Germany do right, they produce good beer. I think we're all aware of that. Right, Falter, I've had a couple of them before via Marcus. I don't know if I've had their Festbeer. I may well have done, but I'm not sure. But again, yeah, it's a slightly less than that, 5.9. Not showing the ABV here, people. As I say, not so well known, but well known enough. Grantier Festmarzen. Okay, what do we know about Grantier? Do we know the ABV, or is he being shy with it? A 5.6 again. I mean, he's hiding with, he's got the Oktoberfest stuff on there, hasn't he? I don't recall if I know this brewery, but it is again on the beer tasting app, which is somewhat interesting. So there you go. That's 8. And now we have the Anafest. Beer made in Halladorf, and this is coming up a lot at the moment on social media, on some of their other ones. Again, it's a 5.6, and none of these are shy, are they? Let's be honest here, we've got some real good ABVs here, you know, and Anafest is coming up a lot. It's gaining a lot of traction in the beer groups on Facebook. I personally don't know that much about them, but people keep shouting them out. You know, when you've got Jack and Steve and people like that, you shout them out, you kind of know that there's something going on. Right, last but not least, one, I've been there, done it, got the t-shirt, Festmarzen, much darker beer last year if I remember. I think I don't make a bad beer, you know. Where do you want to go on that? You know, they make possibly 2 of the best Weizen beers that I've ever had. Oh, I ain't putting that there just in case. Let's put him there, just to the side. Because when I make a beer, I mean, we've been lucky enough to be to the brewery, to the hotel and everything just outside Munich. They make a beer, they deliver. That's what it's all about. As I say here, if you were talking of, if you was a gambling person, you would say, well, you've got 5 big hitters there in the middle. And you've got 5, this is, again, just my opinion, 5 not so big, you know, which is great. But 5 breweries that we mainly know, you know. And as I say, if you've got a little plus card, £2.50 for 500 mils, come on, people, where are you getting a bargain like that? And this is all quality German brewed, obviously. Nothing brewed down the road or brewed over there and messed up here and messed up there. This is top drawer. And as I say, these 5 here are 5 fantastic breweries, and I'm actually buzzing, you know, about doing them. As I say, that's why we brought the second box, you know. I nearly picked up the third, but due to having Perfectdraft kegs to do, and I might well be leaving this house sooner rather than later, I kind of thought, well, that's knock it on the head a little bit, you know. But I think it's great. Like the beer tasting guide with it really helps you out, you know. As I say, I don't quite agree with some of the temperatures, but then we're all different, aren't we? You can even write on the back if you can write and read and spell, you know. Not that good at that myself, I must admit. But I say, I don't know how we're going to do this. We may well review some of them in doubles. And we're also going to try and do some of them short. There's a new video as well coming out today, short. Do check it out of ours, which we're going to try and do some 1-minute reviews again. We did try before and it was really unsuccessful, but for whatever reason, I'm going to give it a go again. But we will also, for the people that like the in-depth reviews, of course, do the in-depth ones. But people say, oh, just split your big review with AI into little ones. It don't work out the same. You've got to do that review because AI is great, you know, and it has some good moments and there's some great uses, especially for me with AI and everything, but it won't take the bit, you know, what AI sees as the bit that you want. I don't always, if that makes sense, but I don't know, that's just me. What can I say, people? Thanks for watching. Do let us know your thoughts. Let us know if you purchased this box or if you are intending to purchase, and let you know what you think are the big hitters from it. Thanks for watching, and as the Germans would say, it's au revoir.